Yeah, thanks again, Paul, for the opportunity today to present on this webinar. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Matt Nimmons, and I am the Managing Director for an organisation called CEDIA. And today I'm just going to give you a little bit more of an insight into who we are as an organisation and what our members do. And then I'll be handing you over to one of our members themselves, who is an integration company that will talk to you more about some real world use case studies. So if I can work this correctly. So who are we? So CEDIA is essentially the global membership association that serves the home technology industry or the home automation space that Paul mentioned. We were founded in 1989. So we have over 35 years of industry association expertise, and we support businesses who essentially install technology into people's homes. In total, we have almost 4,000 members worldwide, spread across 80 different countries. And these businesses that we represent are either manufacturers or distributors of smart home or automation products, or they're actually installers or integration firms that install those products into people's homes. If we look a bit more closely to the UK, because I'm sure most of you that are listening are from the UK, we represent about 500 businesses in the UK, and 350 of those either design or install smart tech solutions into residential properties. I think it's fair to say that in the early years as an association and as an industry, we were primarily focused on audio and video products, essentially delivering multi-room systems and immersive kind of large format sort of home cinema experiences in people's homes. However, in the last decade, this has really expanded into other sectors such as lighting control, security, networking infrastructure, energy monitoring, and now more recently, assisted living. So what do we do as an organization? I think Paul mentioned, if you think of architects, a part of REBA, we're very similar in that regard. We provide a number of services to our members to advance their businesses. So we provide a lot of education and certification and best practice documentation. That's to support businesses grow their knowledge and improve their professionalism. We also provide thought leadership through various resources and publications that we provide. We also host various events around the world, both internationally and more regionally, to bring the community together and to bring like-minded businesses where they can share real-world experiences. We celebrate our members through an awards program each year, and we have credentials that will help our members elevate their businesses and differentiate them from other businesses in the space. And finally, each day of the year, we really raise the profile of our industry to relevant associated trades. So whether that be architects, designers, developers, anybody in the built environment, we're there to raise awareness for smart home professionals and the role that they play in supporting clients in their homes. So just for some context for some of you, because I'm sure many of you have never heard of CEDIA before, here are a few examples of some of the brands that we represent within our membership. I think some of them, like Sonos, perhaps Sony and LG, hopefully many of you are already familiar with those brand names and maybe have products in your own homes. But as you can see, there's a number of specialist or industry related or industry focused brands that you're probably less familiar with, but they play a key vital role within the smart home ecosystem. And I think it's worth noting, you see the names like Amazon and Google on this list. more and more these larger brands are now looking to dominate the home automation space and are coming up with products and solutions to serve the needs of everybody living in those homes. So I'd now like just to share some key sort of data points highlighting really the opportunities ahead and the growing emphasis on the connected living space. In CEDIA's recent size and scope survey market research, we actually valued the professional installation market at just over £3 billion. And I think that's a clear indication of a well-established, mature and credible market that we represent. As part of the same study, you'll see in the second graph that we asked industry professionals to identify where they see sort of promising and future opportunities. And as you can see in the bar graph, hopefully, assistive technologies and aging in place really emerged as leading areas of focus for business growth that many of our members and industry are seeing as opportunities in the future. And as we're all aware, there is a demographic shift going on at the moment where people are getting older and living longer. As you can see, the National Statistics Office are saying by 2043, a quarter of the UK's population will be 65 years or older. This is a personal view of mine, but with the existing care home infrastructure probably unable to meet this demand, I think more people will want and need to remain in their own homes and live there longer. We feel that technology will play a vital role in enabling independent living at scale, but only if the right infrastructure is put in from the very beginning. That's why we feel that working with a professional installer, one of our members, is key really to ensuring that the systems are designed and integrated correctly, making homes not only smarter, but safer, more accessible, and better prepared for the future. I just wanted to also use this opportunity just to share with you some additional consumer research that we've conducted as well. We did this in fact last year. It just, for me, it reinforces the growing trend that homeowners are increasingly factoring technology into their purchasing decisions when considering their next home. As you can see from some of these images on the screen, 79% of the respondents in this particular survey expressed a strong interest in integrating smart home technology in a future property that they may be purchasing. Also worth noting is that 63% of those surveyed said that they prefer an installation to be carried out by a certified professional, underscoring the importance of a trusted expert in this area. And I think we can all testify that having a reliable home connectivity is becoming more and more important for everyday life. And as you can see here, nearly a third of those that were responded reported issues with Wi-Fi within the property. And these findings really highlight the continued need for a professional installer to provide a reliable, future-ready smart home and home automation solution. And I guess for me now, just in summary, just an example really, my final slide highlights a real world example of how smart technology is being used in a care setting to support greater independence and rehabilitation. At the QEF Care Rehabilitation Centre in Surrey, technology has been thoughtfully integrated to assist residents as they recover and work towards living as independently as possible. This particular project was recognised for its impact and innovation by CEDIA back in 2021 and received one of our awards. I think it's a powerful demonstration of how professionally installed, well-designed solutions can enhance the quality of life and support for people-centered care. So that kind of closes my initial opening today on the webinar. It's just to give you some more context really to who CEDIA are as an organisation, We have a well-established professional network of installation businesses that can support home automation needs in the built environment. And I'm now going to pass you over to one of our members, Alan Matthews, who's now going to dig a little deeper and talk about the evolution of some assisted technologies with some real-world use case examples. If anybody has any particular questions, they can email me directly on mnimmons@cedia.org, or obviously there's an opportunity to put questions in the chat. But unfortunately, I need to now move on to another meeting and I need to leave this call. So thanks again, Paul, for the opportunity. And I hope that's given everybody a snapshot and a little bit more understanding about who we are as an organization and where we see the future opportunities that lie within assisted living and aging in place. Thank you.